Hi everyone, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. This is the daily forecast. It is for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading, so I do speak in broad terms. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't mean anything's broken or wrong. It just means you might be working on something different at this time. The readings originally created for Tuesday, March 4th. It's not solely set for that date. I do believe that readings can be timeless, so if you're seeing this on a different date and it still makes sense to whatever you're dealing with or going through or thinking about, by all means utilize the reading. Don't get caught up on the date. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of my daily videos. In there, some housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about when utilizing the channel, what decks I'm using during the reading, how to contact me or follow me on social media if you want a private reading. Know that I will never reach out to you to sell you a reading. So if anybody that tries to, it's not me. And then easy ways to support the channel. You can do so by hitting that thumbs up button, subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell, sharing the video out, leaving me a question or comment. All of those things I really do appreciate. I read them all. And then, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, I do refer back to the Sunday underpinning reading, which is it populates in the lower left-hand corner. And that reading is the underpinning energy of what's going on, underneath these cards, so to speak. So, because energy is usually in layers, so it's not just as simple as like 1, 2, 3 cards. There's all kinds of things going on. So, if I refer to cards that you don't see in the reading, that's where I'm talking about. And so you can always go and check that out after this reading. Let's get into this and see where it's going today. What do the cards want us to know for the 4th? We're coming up on the full moon. It's going to be on the 7th, I think? No, sorry, that's March. When is the full moon? I should probably change my calendar over to April. It is coming on the 6th, so it's coming soon. Full moon in Libra, it looks like. Okay. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck energy really quick. We have the 3 of Water or the 3 of Cups. So that's a card of celebration. That's usually a very positive card. And our card for the day is the Ace of Water. The Ace of Cups. Look at that giant pearl he's holding. I love that it's a seahorse. Seahorse is made for life. The really strange creature is very individualized, kind of unlike anything else in the world. And sort of where that's taking me is it's kind of telling me to tell you, I feel like, to embrace our individuality, our uniqueness, the pearls that exist within that, the truth that is ours, right? How we feel about a situation, because this would be the Ace of Cups, how we perceive a situation, relate to the situation emotionally. This seahorse, I don't know why, I'm just getting this sort of individuality, our own sort of special take on things. There's a way for a part of us that we bring to each and every situation that is indicative of who we are, that is very individual. But that pearl being there means that, to me, there's a treasure within how we relate to things, how we connect to things emotionally. And we bring about probably better circumstances or better opportunities by doing so. The Ace of Cups would be like a renewed love, a renewed set of emotions or feelings around a situation, a rebirth even in a way. Maybe how we perceive the situation or how we connect to the situation in a way that is surprising or we didn't see it coming kind of thing. But I love how he's delicately kind of holding that pearl, yet in that delicacy there's a strength too, if that makes sense. That pearl's not going anywhere, even though it may feel sort of tentative or new or unknown, right? Aces oftentimes indicate things coming out of nowhere or being, gifts being given to us in a way, but they have to do with the self, in my opinion, because it is the number one or the ace in the card. So embracing who we are, our uniqueness, our individuality, how we feel, and what we do with those feelings really is going to be key today. Showing love to that part of ourselves. That's partly also the honor stone for the week, the grounding stone for the week that underpins all of this, is honoring those special uniquenesses about us and how we emotionally relate to the world around us. It really truly is like, I'm just getting this feeling with that pearl there. It truly is like a gift. You know, it's a treasure that maybe we often take for granted or people don't necessarily always understand. But because they don't understand it, doesn't necessarily mean that it's not still a treasure, that it's not still of value. And part of the reason why I say that too is we saw the Three of Cups as the underpinning energy. We are to be celebrated in who we are and how we feel and how we connect and who we love. We should be celebrating all of that, enjoying that, really putting our focus and attention on that as we move forward into, say, maybe this renewed feeling around a situation, person, relationship, job, whatever it may be. There should be like new inspiration or a new connectivity that's based in kind of love, honor, emotions, and how we individually bring that to the table in our own special sort of way. Let's go to the Rose Oracle. So we have Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. She's beautiful. She almost looks like she has water, like a fountaining out of her head. Speaking of the fountain card. So this is how we connect to the world, probably emotionally. I like that this is Whispers of Mother Earth coupled with the Ace of Cups, right? We've got water and earth going on here. There is this way that we connect to the world today through our emotions that really brings something truly special if we're able to see it, if we're able to like reside in it, believe in it, trust it, own it, honor it. You know, that honor stone keeps coming up in my mind. That allows us to not only like connect emotionally, but also to be, you know, affecting our 3D world. That's the Whispers of Mother Earth, affecting our 3D world through our own individuality, through the gifts and treasures of who we are and how we feel. In doing so, we are, you know, not only honoring ourselves and our own growth and our own sort of forward movement in life, but also we're honoring kind of, in my feeling, the Mother Earth and our connection to the environment and what we bring to the environment, which should be embraced. It should be, you know, seahorses to me are a little bit magical in a way too. And so there's a certain amount of like, I don't know, like special magic that we bring to situations that we're maybe becoming aware of or realizing and understanding the importance, the beauty, the gift, the treasure that that is. And when we do that, we're able to connect better, hear the whispers of like Mother Earth, so to speak, you know, of what the world, the people, the situations around us need. And we're able to kind of navigate those things in maybe new ways, ways that are special to us, that are individual, that are magical, that are, you know, that bring us about the treasures that we see in that pearl. Let's go to the clarifiers. We have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Nice balance of masculine and feminine there. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Two major arcanas, guys. And the Ten of Wands. So, we're near, I'm going to say this, my feeling is we're near the end of something with these three clarifiers, and the ace representing like a new emotional beginning. The Ten of Wands would be about being near the finish line, ready to release the burden, whatever has been burdening us, maybe spiritually, weighing heavy or has been a struggle. We're getting to an end of that. And the reason why I say that is the Strength is what's carried those Ten of Wands, right? The Strength card that we see here is helping us to see this through to the end. The Wheel of Fortune to me is like the universe or the powers that be, spirit around us, kind of trying to open the doors and the pathways for us to be able to move forward. But to do so, we have to believe in our own strength. We have to believe in our own emotional feelings. We have to believe in our own magic, our own treasure, our own individuality, right? Our own specialness in a way that connects us not only to whatever's going on around us, but also to like the 3D earth, the world, our environment, and then allow that that strength, that power, that individuality to kind of really enhance and uplift the situation. Or maybe it's only just uplifting ourselves, even with that being an ace of cups. But that renewal is enough to keep us strong and moving forward and to push through to the end, to kind of shift or change any sort of obstacles, burdens, or situations that we maybe have felt like we've been carrying for a while. To me, this feels like there's an opportunity here to reach the finish line. And then the Wheel of Fortune represents like the new direction we get to head in once we've completed this cycle, this situation, this relationship. And complete doesn't necessarily mean we're quitting it or it's over. It just means maybe we're reestablishing our relationship to it and how we relate to it emotionally. With the Three of Cups underpinning this from the bottom of the deck, I think that how we relate to it emotionally should be a positive relation, or should be at least focused. Our attention should be on the positivity, the good aspects of whatever it is that we're dealing with, and why. Underpinning this is the Five of Cups. So, and it's heading into that Tower. So Five of Cups is oftentimes a little bit about sadness, letdown, emotional, focusing a little bit too much on what's not working rather than what is. And I think with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups here, we're not going to stay focused in that Five of Cups energy. Maybe we've been in it, but we've come to the realization that, okay, no, I need to do something differently. And what it is that exactly that I do actually is of value. It's magical in a way. It's in it for the long haul too. I'm going to say that because the Ten of Wands would indicate that also, and so with strength, right? That the strength and the connection that we bring to situations, to relationships, to people is really of some serious value, and us becoming aware of that enables us to maybe release the burden, to shift the perception or the perspective that we have within the situation that we are in, and understand that what we bring to the table is truly special, unique, and of value. And then that Whispers of Mother Earth almost says to me that when we realize that, or when we come to that understanding, our environment, the situation, whatever we're bringing our sort of self to, shifts and changes. It whispers back to us, or it has a different type of conversation with us, where this shift of the Wheel of Fortune opens up a door that we maybe didn't see there, or a path, or an opportunity, a choice that is positive in nature, that leads us more towards celebration, love, gratitude, and kindness. That would be the Three of Cups influence underneath this, rather than being stuck in sort of the sadness of the Five of Cups that underpins this. We're moving away from that, is my feeling. Has it been easy? No, not necessarily. We see strength in the Ten of Wands here, but we also have learned that we are strong, we are capable, we do have that unique balance of who we are and the experiences we've had in our lives, that we can put them to good use to kind of open up doors or pathways that were maybe previously we had perceived as being closed to us. I feel like this is I almost feel like this is like sort of a portal moment where we get to make a decision to move in a direction that we didn't otherwise see as available previous to us. Now let's go to the grounding stone. Okay, and the grounding stone is on obsidian, and the word is truth. I think that this is about our truth, the truth of our strength, the truth of our ability, the truth of whatever we put into situations, whether we've been paid back or not, if that makes sense, right? Not getting caught up in whether or not we've been paid back, but like the beauty of what we bring is our truth. And the grounding stone for the week is that word honor. So when I think about honoring our own truth of who we are, what we do, the strength we possess, the challenges we've faced, allowing all of that to come forward and become our truth, and truly honoring that really gives us strength. It might give us the very renewal that the Ace of Cups represents. So find that time to find that truth, honor it, ground in it, and acknowledge it, and then like sort of exalt it to a degree, and then see what doors open up for you. That's the feeling I get today. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Leave me a question or comment and share the video out. Take care. Bye-bye.